Cool.
Yes.
Thanks, Cam.
We're at Define Physical Therapy. This, I forget who recommended me this, but like, you see like Jet Lawrence and a bunch of people have gone here and had neck problems, man. I had 2 big crashes, literally hadn't had like a real crash in like a year. And then all of a sudden 2 in a week or within 3 days. Actually rode 2 days after the second crash, drove down here, moved all our stuff to San Clemente, and they just started tightening up, and I started getting like pinched nerves and spasms in my traps, and like my wife had to feed me because I like literally couldn't move off the couch without it spasming, and like weird circumstance I've never had to deal with. Like we only have a couple weeks till we head out to the desert, and it's just missing days. Actually finals are 1 month away, so we'll be out there in about 2.5 weeks, I guess. Got a new setup we're building at Chocolate Ranch, like where Taylor Berriman has his quarter pipe set up. They're nice enough to let us put my airbag there, and Kyle Strait and I have been digging on it, and should be able to ride that next week. So my goal is to like feel to where I could like tomahawk down an airbag without re-injuring my whatever's going on with my neck, and then should go pretty quick. I just didn't want to like brush up on a few things and ride some downhill, and it should be good. Snoop Dogg said, if you're always ready, you ain't gotta get ready. The thing is, like when I'm like holding on to something like bars or like a shovel, it's pretty good. It just sucks like to do like push-ups or something, you know, like surfing even. Like I tend to grab the rails a little bit more instead of like hand on the flat. But actually like swinging a shovel and stuff isn't that bad. Should have a winning line. It's just up to me to do it. And the doctor's out the other day like, you know you're walking crooked, right? I'm like,
yeah. Because like if we look back here, that you can see it more from the back side.
Okay.
Like this side is closed down, this hip is a little higher. Like there's a little crease here is what we can kind of see, right? That means you're kind of side bending that way.
Okay.
Yeah, so like there's a little crease here that you can kind of see. That's where, yeah. So as you drop that hip, it gets bigger. Right? And when you kind of lifted that hip, okay, it squares up a little bit.
Inhale, go all the way down. Inhale, push into my finger.
Thank you. Dude, thank you very much. Thank you, Olivia.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you. Doing way better, man. It's like part of getting old, I guess, part of being in the game, but there's a lot of people that deal with this kind of stuff even when they're younger. I'm just been really fortunate to not have like lingering problems. Like I've had a lot of surgeries, but not like things that just are chronic and keep bothering me. So part of it. Check it out. We got Harlan Dunn, Jordy. Nice reminder to be chill when you're riding a motorcycle on the highway. Show you some new stuff.
Here we go. Defending champion Cameron Zink on course.
Starting off nicely with a spin off the flat drop, landing smooth. He's gonna come into this step down that some other riders have hit with backflip with a nice tabletop, and no! Oh gosh.
It just goes to show how thin the margin for error is out here, going off the side of his landing.
Rib fractures are here, 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 and here posteriorly. And then, like you said, there's an old one maybe on that side. But this is the one.
Oh, so happy to have that thing out.
Okay. I dribbled a little on you.
That's so poor. I mean, that might be the poorest thing I've seen you do today.
Who do you want me to be? 'Cause I'm too messy, and then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job, and you asked where the hell
shape, dude.
It's a 20-second wrap up. Well, Mom's calling us home, and I'm gonna blame it all on her that like I was finally starting to loosen up out there. I was finally starting to feel fast, push down some lap times. Mama's gotta call it quits. But we got it. We're stoked. That's the third time I've motoed since moving to SoCal and since my injury. So it's kind of funny, my wrists have been more of a problem than my ribs. And I'm getting stem cells in them in about a week. So I'm trying to like daddy's day off every day, just try to get as much as I can in. But moto doesn't hurt him as much as bikes for some reason. I don't know why. How about you, Bobby? What do you got to say?
I have a belly button.
I won. What'd you win?
You smoke weed just to help you sleep, and while you out getting stoned at 4 o'clock, and then you come home to me.
Getting stem cells today. We're in Fremont, Silicon Valley, getting stem cells today. A little nervous, not for the pain because it's a pretty minimally invasive surgery or procedure, but it is all I'm hoping for. Studio lighting. Only reason I'm nervous is I just hope that it works. Yeah, 3 weeks off the bike, and relax, focus on Zink Bikes, Sensus RAD Trails, all these things, keep my mind at bay, but ultimately, I want to get back to riding my bike without pain in my wrist. Yeah, I need them to feel better.
That's going to be your scaphoid bone. That's going to be your lunate right here. That's the majority. This joint right here is the majority of the pathology. So we come in right here into this joint right here, the scaphoid, the radioscaphoid joint, and then we lift up and then go right over here to the scaphoid lunate between these two bones and into that joint right here between the radius and the scaphoid.
And that's where mine does not look like
that's
that.
Where you're you're losing that scaphoid, wants to kind of kick, or your lunate wants to kick out a little bit, and it's extending a little bit, so it's kind of slipping off that. Help the environment and really just stop. Great.
You hate the fucking law.
Yeah, so it's filtering through the joint, running through all. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. It actually looks better. This is the one that was better on the imaging, right?
Yes.
The problem child, yeah.
Yeah.
Even here, looking at this, it's better. It's easier to get in. It was easier to access and get into than the other side.
Easy.
Easy peasy. A lot of patients, especially my athletes and people who've had procedures and surgeries in the past, want some level of discomfort and pain to know that it's working.
Yeah.
It's like, don't worry, that'll come. 1 and 2. The goal is to not have it, right? Like, we don't want you to have to.
That hurts less than a cortisone shot.
Suffer. Yeah.
We'd have a better chance of flying to the moon. Took wifey's car so I get to self-drive my airplane right now.
This is hip hop today. I get props to hip hop, so hip hop.